Hey guys, this is GaroTD23 bringing you another OU match. I felt like playing with my Sun team. I don't know why it keeps putting me on the right side, but I guess that's fine. So yeah, you basically know my team by now, everything's pretty standard, I believe. And he's rolling with the Rain team, so of course my first priority is to kill his Polytoad, but without like something that has any kind of electric type move, it might be a little challenging. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and get into it. Yeah, he's gonna lead off with his Polytoad. I'm gonna lead off with my Infernape, my prize fighter, because I basically just want to scout onto him and just kind of U-turn out, see how much damage I can do. Seeing as I'm choice mana, and then he switches up to Therian Landorus, and it does absolutely nothing. So what I do is I bring in my Seymour and just basically go for Sleep Powder, and I was really surprised that I outsped him, so it really tells me a lot about what kind of set he is. I know he's more like probably a defensive variant, but I then go for the Giga Drain because I'm max special attack, and I figured I knew he would resist it, but it should still do so much because a little because he probably doesn't have very much special. So I go, now that he's switching to Drought, I'm going to go into my Coheed because he's got Earthquake. But he goes for the Psyshock and it takes me down about half. I get a crit with the Earthquake, and I believe that mattered because I think that he probably has some kind of defense investment. He's going to bring out the Ferrothorn, and I'm going to go for the Swords Dance. But apparently a Ferrothorn can take me out with a Gyro Ball, and I really had no idea that would even happen. He's going to switch out and go to Polytoad, but seeing as I predict that, I go for the Will-O-Wisp just to get some residual on it, because the only thing that can put Toxic on it would be my Heatran, and I don't want to bring Heatran on this because I don't want to get, scalded in the face. So now I'm going to bring out my Seymour, and he's going to predict that, I suppose, and go for a Psychic, which is going to take me down a lot, but I should outspeed him. So what I was thinking is I'll just go for a Giga Drain, but he's going to switch out of there, which is fine. He's going to go into Toxicroak as I go for my Giga Drain. It doesn't really do anything to him, but Toxicroak doesn't have a lot of HP to begin with, so it takes it's like a 4-hit KO on the Toxicroak. But I know he's probably carrying the Ice Punch, seeing as he's on a Rain team. So I'm going to switch out to my Ninetales, my QB, just to kind of absorb that hit because he's defensive. And I take that really well, does pretty much nothing, and I see now that he has a Life Orb. So what I'm going to do, what I could do is go for a Burn here, but I decided against it, and I'm just going to switch out into my Volcarona, or my Prize Fighter. And I figured, he's weak against fighting, I can go for a Mach Punch and take him out. But I would have gone for the close combat, but I did not want to risk him going for a Sucker Punch and taking me out. I thought the Back Punch would be enough because I've got the Iron Fist and everything, Max Attack, Adamant Nature, Choice Band. Apparently he's bulky enough to take that, which again surprised the hell out of me. But what are you gonna do? So I'm gonna bring up my Cambria, and I'm just gonna go for go for the Fiery Dance because I know it'll kill in the sun, and I also know he can't switch in the Polytoad because he basically can't switch in anything but his he can switch in the Polytoad, but I guess he wouldn't think for me to have the Giga Drain, but I do, and seeing as I got that special attack boost, and Polytoad is defensive, I know that I can take him out. And, that's fine that I'm in the rain. I really don't mind. He's going to bring out Keldeo. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring out my Sun again with my QB. That way his Hydro Pumps won't do much. As you can see, he's going to go for a Hydro Pump. I believe he's Scarf. Hydro Pump's going to do about half. And here, I believe I just let my Ninetales die because there's really nothing else I want to take a Hydro Pump. Simply just because, Ninetales did its job, got the Sun up, so I'm going to bring in my Seymour, and I'm going to be able to outspeed him with Chlorophyll, get that Giga Drain, boosty boost, get my life boosted back up, and that's going to get rid of Keldeo, which is really the only threat that I was afraid of on his team. And it's going to bring in his oh-so-powerful Ferrothorn. However, I have Hidden Power Fire, so Life Orb, Hidden Power Fire, and with a Venusaur and anything to fuck around with. as you can see, Ferrothorn can't do anything to that. So at this point, he's kind of like GG, and I'm like, yeah, GG, and all that stuff, you know, all the formalities, and I'm just gonna essentially go for Giga Drains to kill off his Landorus. And even if his Landorus woke up, I still have my my Volcarona to be able to take him out. So either way, it was GG. Unless he was... Excuse me, guys. I'm sorry. I'm really tired. Yeah, that's pretty much GG. I'm just gonna, as you can see, I'm going for the Giga Drains here and just getting my life back. And that's gonna be the game for that one. So yeah, that was. I just wanted to get some recording in because I haven't recorded in a couple days. I'm gonna start work on a new intro. Hopefully, I can get some help from you guys. If anybody knows how to do all that stuff, I would greatly appreciate it. And if not, I will just do my best to wing it. And question for this video, I suppose: what is your guys' favorite grass type move and why? Seeing as Venusaur is a grass type, that's the only thing I really think of. And honestly, mine is Razor Leaf, just because, well, it sounds badass, Razor Leaf. And, you know, being from Gen 1, my first game was Yellow, so whenever I saw Razor Leaf for the first time, I automatically, like, that was the best grass move that ever existed. I really, you know, Leaf Storm and Leaf Blade are cool too, but it's all about the original, the OG Razor Leaf. You already know how it is. So what is your guys' favorite grass type move and why? Yeah. Anyway, leave a like because I know you enjoyed it, and subscribe for some cookies because you know I got them, guys. Y'all have a good day as always.